No matter where you are in the world, the Teardrop camper usually sticks to a familiar silhouette. That's kind of the magic of it. But today, we're taking a little detour off the usual RV map and heading to Slovakia, which isn't exactly the first place most people think of when it comes to campers and travel trailers. Trust me though, after this, it might be. That's where we run into Kampera, also known as ProCamp, a small brand that's quietly been doing its thing for over a decade. There isn't a ton of backstory out there about how or why they started, but honestly, once you see what they've built, you don't really need it. Their work speaks loud and clear, and the Bushcamp Teardrop is a perfect example of that. What hooked me right away is how classic this thing feels. The Bushcamp sticks closely to that original American teardrop formula that dates back to the 1930s and really took off after World War II. That design traveled across oceans and generations, and now here it is, reimagined in Slovakia. Kampera absolutely nails the balance between honoring that history and pushing it forward with modern ideas. From the outside, it's loaded with smart details. You've got the rear kitchen tucked under a lift-up hatch, walkable fenders, mounts everywhere, roof racks, and even the option to throw a rooftop tent up top. Inside, though, is where things really get interesting. The mix of wood, fabric, metal, and composite materials gives it a clean, modern vibe you don't often see in teardrops, and the recessed LED lighting just ties it all together beautifully. The real star of the interior is the mattress system. Instead of a fixed bed, the entire floor is basically made up of pads and cushions. At night, it comfortably sleeps 2, maybe 3 if you're friendly. During the day, those same pads rearrange into a lounge with a table, enough space for up to 4 people to hang out. If you're traveling solo or as a couple, you can split the space in half, sleep on one side, work or eat on the other, and suddenly this tiny trailer feels incredibly flexible. Some versions even come with a skylight, which is a pretty sweet way to fall asleep staring at the stars. Before turning in, you can grab your pajamas from the slick rear storage, dial in the temperature using the control panel on the side wall, and call it a night. In the morning, you swing open one of the side doors, sit on the edge, and take in whatever view you parked next to, whether that's mountains, trees, or the ocean. From there, it's straight to the rear galley. You've got a gas cooktop, a slide-out fridge, countertop space, and room for all your kitchen gear. There's 57 liters of fresh water on board, which is especially important when coffee is involved, and Kampera even managed to squeeze in larger than usual drawers thanks to a clever drop-down section in the lower rear body. Once the coffee's brewing, it's awning out, chairs set up, and the day officially begins. If you've got a rooftop tent, even more people can join the fun. Solar is mentioned at 220 watts with flexible panels, though it's not totally clear if that's standard or optional. What is crystal clear is how seriously Kampera takes construction. These shells are built entirely in-house using reinforced composite sandwich panels with XPS insulation all around, including the floor. No wood framing anywhere, which is fantastic news if you like heading off-grid and into rough conditions. All of that keeps the weight impressively low. Dry weight comes in around 790 kilos, with a max load of 1,300 kilos, and it rides on fully independent suspension. That's the kind of setup that makes you seriously consider a road trip through Eastern Europe. As for price, it depends heavily on how you spec it. Some Bushcamp builds come in under 20,000 euros, while fully loaded versions can push up toward 35,000 euros. Either way, there's plenty of room to tailor one to your style, and definitely keep an eye out for the Bushcamp cargo while you're at it.